Hello, Trojan fans. We are live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans set to take on the False River Gators in a beautiful afternoon for baseball. I'm going to set the Trojans lineup for you now. Leading off and playing shortstop is Ellis Fusilier. Batting in the 2-hole and playing first base is John Aaron Swallow. Batting in the 3rd hole and playing catcher is Preston Sloan. John Michael Duplichan is going to be a DH batting in the 4th hole. In the 5th hole, we're going to have Zach Fontenot playing right field. And batting in the 6th hole is going to be Jude Abear playing center field. In the 7th hole, we're going to have Ashton Duos. He's playing 3rd base. And batting in the 8th hole, Ellis Chapman, your left fielder. And batting 9th is Aaron Cormier, the 2nd baseman. On the hill for the Trojans is going to be Sam Vaillant. And he's taking his final warm-up tosses. As catcher's about to throw it down to 2nd base. Coming up to bat for False River Gators is Heen, the pitcher, Loreo, the shortstop, and Graffino, the center fielder. Trojans playing the game a day early because of schedule changes. So we're about to get down to business here as the Trojans are wearing their navy tops with their white pants. And the Gators will be in their all whites. Sam Vaillant working out a stretch. First pitch is in there for strike 1. We're just getting started here. Heen up to bat, the pitcher. Where's number 21? Bats from the right side. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So Vaillant quickly ahead in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 3. So 3 pitches and 1 out as Sam Vaillant fills it up. So Gators batting in the top half of the 1st inning. Nobody on, 1 out. And that's going to bring up to the plate Lorero, the shortstop, where's number 12, bats from the right side. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. It's Vaillant throwing some heat up out there. Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so Vaillant 5 strikes in a row now. Quickly up 0-2 on the batter. 1 out in the inning, 0-0 score. Curveball's hit towards right field, and the right fielder Zach Fontenot makes the play for out number 2. So we got 2 outs in the inning now. As Graffino comes up to bat, center fielder, wears number 6, bats from the left side. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. So Vayon hasn't thrown a ball yet. Has command of his pitches right now. Next pitch, just outside for ball 1. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. Next pitch is hit up the middle. It's fielded by Cormier. He throws it over to first, but not in time for an infield hit for Graffino. So the Gators got a runner at first with 2 outs. And stepping up to the plate is Gilry, number 14, plays first base, bats from the right side. Trojans were scheduled to play this game on Friday over there, but because of schedule changes, we had to move it over here and play it today. So Vayon's first pitch to Gilry is in there for strike 1. Next pitch is hit. A high fly ball towards right field. Fontenot underneath it makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning. So after half the inning of complete baseball, the event description. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity. All right, Trojans coming up to bat in the bottom half of the first inning. Scores 0-0. They're going to send up to the plate Ellis Fusilier, John Aaron Swallow, and Preston Sloan. Fusilier takes the first pitch inside for a ball. So the count's 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch is high for ball 2. Heen, number 21, pitching, right-hander for the Gators. Next pitch is high for ball 3. So quickly, Fusilier has a 3-0 count on him. A lot of you might be asking why we have so many starters that are usually here, like our seniors. They're actually went on a field trip, and they should be here around 5 o'clock. So got a little different lineup for you today, but we're going to still get out there and play Trojan baseball. So Fusilier draws a walk. He's on first base with nobody out. And stepping up to the plate now is John Aaron Swallow, playing first base today for the Trojans. Pickoff attempt at first, and Fusilier's back in safely. Fusilier takes his lead at first. He's going on the pitch. Pitch is high. He's going to stand up at second base. So Fusilier is at second with nobody out. And 2 balls on the batter, John Aaron Swallow. John Aaron bats from the left side. Where's number 10, freshman? There's the pitch. Is down low.
Hey, Dave, right here. What?
Pitcher struggling to find the strike zone. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. So it counts 2-1 on John Aaron Swallow. Ellis Fusilier led off the inning with a walk. He's standing at second base. Trojans looking to take the lead in this game with no outs. Fusilier going on the pitch. It's in there for strike 2 as he slides in safely at third base. So Fusilier moves into a better scoring position at third base with a 2-2 count on John Aaron Swallow. Looking for anything on the infield besides to the pitcher and third base, and we should be able to score this run. Next pitch is high. Is going to put the count at full. Trojans sitting at number 6 in the power rankings. If the playoffs would start today, they play St. Ed's in the first round as their number 11. But we got 4 games left as John Aaron Swallow singles to center field on a base hit. And that's going to bring in Ellis Fusilier home to take the lead in the game 1-0. And that RBI package was provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Go see Nason for all your insurance needs. So this is what we got. We got nobody out, John Aaron Swallow at first, and Preston Sloan stepping up to the plate. Catcher, Junior. Where's number 9? First pitch gets by the catcher. So John Aaron's going to move on down to second base. So Trojans got this game and 3 other games left on their schedule. We're going to play Bo Shane tomorrow on the road. And then Saturday, we're going to go to Catholic Point Capee, and then Monday to Livonia. So hopefully we can get all those games in and help us improve our power points to possibly slide down into the number 5 position if we win them all. Counts 2 balls, no strikes on Preston Sloan.
Just making sure there's no more surprises,
Next pitch misses.
It's a good surprise. This is a good surprise.
John Aaron Swallow at second takes his lead. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. Preston digs back in. Breezy day here at the ballpark. Wind's blowing from right to left. Next pitch is a high fly ball hit to left field. Center fielder can't get to it as it goes up against the fence. Preston's going to trot on down to second base with a stand-up double as John Aaron's going to come in for the second run of the game.
He's in.
Preston takes third on the throw home. So Preston's standing at third now with nobody out as he delivers on a wall banger for an RBI, and that RBI package was provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Go see Nason for all your insurance needs. Courtesy runner coming in the game now for Preston as Cohen Jobert is going to come in and run for him at third base. So we got Cohen Jobert going in and courtesy run for Preston at third base. We got nobody out. Trojans up 2-0 batting in the bottom half of the first inning. And John Michael Duplichamp coming to the plate. Looks like the Gators are going to make a pitching change as the coach goes out there and he brings in another right-hander from off the bench. I don't have his name, but his number is number 12, and he's a right-hander. So while we waiting for him to take his warm-up tosses, we're going to take a break in the action. I'm going to go ahead and read off all the sponsors because without the sponsors, we can't do this. So please shop local and do business locally for all these sponsors. Perry's Tire Service, Kevin and Becky Perry, Total Automotive, Ronnie and Sammy, Seafood Market and Cajun Crawfish Tales, John Darbone, Teats Food Store, Luke DeVille, Clico, Allstate Insurance, Nason Swallow, Fusilier and Associates, Jacob Fusilier, Attorney at Law, T&J Ford, Taro and Jason, Savoir Medical Center, Mercy Regional Medical Center, Fontenot Financial Services, Brandy Fontenot, Capital Planning, Josh and Amy Ortego, and Todd and Marcus Vayon, HealthWorks Rehab, Andy, David, and Clay, Farm Bureau Insurance, V-Dreams Ace Hardware, Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, Dr. Jake LaFleur at Mercy Regional Family Healthcare, Dr. Brandon Fontenot and nurse practitioner Amy Fontenot at Fontenot Healthcare. Thank you to all the sponsors. All right, folks, back live. John Michael Duplichan stepping in. DH today for the Trojans. Bats in the 4-hole. Where's number 3? First pitch is hit hard towards shortstop. That's going to get the run home from third base as the shortstop can't come up with it. And John Michael's going to get the first on an error by the shortstop. So Trojans up 3-0 now as Cohen Jobert comes in from third base on the hit ball. So we got a runner at first with nobody out. And batting is Zach Fontenot, Trojan right fielder. Bats from the right side. Where's number 18? First pitch is high for ball 1. John Duplichan takes off from first. He's going to steal second. So we got John Michael at second base now with nobody out. 2 balls on Zach Fontenot. First pitch is hit hard to left field. Left fielder can't find it. It's going to get up against the wall. As Fontenot's going to trot on down to second with a stand-up double. And John Michael Duplichan's going to come all the way around to score for the 4th run of the game. So Trojans quickly up 4-0 and still batting in the bottom half of the first inning with nobody out. And a runner at second base in scoring position, Zach Fontenot, standing at second. Jude Hebert coming up to bat now for the Trojans. Where's number 6 playing center field today? Bats from the right side as Fontenot goes to take his lead at second. Nobody there, so he gets back safely. Fontenot takes his lead again. Going on the pitch. The throw goes down to third base, sails into left field. Fontenot's going to stand up and walk into home for the 5th run of the game. So quickly, the Trojans up 5-0 in the bottom half of the first inning. As ball 1 on the batter, Jude Hebert. So that run package is provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Thank you, Nason, for your sponsorship of that package. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. So we got 2 balls, no strikes on Jude Hebert. Nobody on. Trojans up 5-0, still batting with nobody out in the bottom half of the first inning. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch is hit up the middle for a base hit as Jude Hebert singles to center field. So Hebert's at first. And coming up to the plate now is Ashton Duos, Trojan third baseman. Where's number 14? Bats from the right side. So we got Hebert at first with nobody out. Trojans up 5-0, still batting in the bottom half of the first inning. Throw over to first, not in time, but it gets by the first baseman. So Jude's going to go over to second, standing up. So we got Jude at second now with nobody out. Duos digs back in. First pitch is high for ball 1. So got 1 ball, no strikes on Ashton Duos as Hebert takes his lead at second. Next pitch hits him in the shoulder, so he's going to trot on down to first base, and I'm going to have Trojans at first and second with nobody out. And Ellis Chapman, number 26, playing left field for the Trojans, stepping in now. Chapman, a freshman. First pitch gets by the catcher, and both runners are in advance. So we got Duos at second. Abear at third. Nobody out. 1 ball on the batter. Ellis Chapman. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. Looks like our seniors made it in. I see them hitting some BP in the batting cage and warming up, so. All right, Chapman digs back in with 2 balls on him, no strikes. Pitch gets by the catcher, so Abear's going to come home from third base. And Duos is going to go to third. So Trojans up 6-0 now with 3 balls on Chapman. Duos at third base. Next pitch is high for ball 4, so Chapman's going to trot on down to first base. So we got runners at first and third now, nobody out. Chapman at first, Duos at third. And that's going to bring up Aaron Cormier. Where's number 24, bats from the right side, playing second base today. Chapman still in on the pitch. It's in there for strike 1. So no throw down to second. So we got Chapman at second, Duos at third, nobody out. Cormier at the plate. Trojans up 6-0. Still batting bottom half of first inning. Next pitch is hit towards left field. It's going to go foul for strike 2. So we got no balls, 2 strikes on Cormier. Next pitch is inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Cormier. Runners at second and third, nobody out. Next pitch hits Cormier in the shoulder. Umpire calls it a foul ball as it looked like it got part of the back, so count's going to stay 1-2 on Cormier. Next pitch is outside. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch is pulled foul down the third base side, so the count's going to remain 2-2 on Cormier.
I know, I need one right now. This guy's so good. Mr. Hartman.
Next pitch just outside. And put the count at full, so 3 balls, 2 strikes on Cormier. Runners at second and third, nobody out. Trojans up 6-0. Next pitch hits Cormier, so he's gonna trot on down to first base, and that's gonna load him up for the Trojans with nobody out. And we're back to the top of the order as Ellis Fusiliers step into the plate. And that's going to bring the coach out for the Gators again. So that walk package is provided by T&J Ford. Go see Tara and Jason for all your new and pre-owned car needs. Looks like we're going to have another pitching change. All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. We're going Your Second Trojans up 6-0, still batting with nobody out and the bases loaded. Bottom of the first inning, we're back to the top of the order as Ellis Fusilier stepping in for the Trojans. Playing shortstop today, wears number 11, bats from the right side, takes a strike for first. So no balls, 1 strike on Fusilier.
I hope not. It's always
No. Sam's just a PO. He's not batting. But we wrote his name at the bottom of the list. Yeah, he's a PO. All right, Fusilier steps back in. Pitch is fisted towards shortstop. Throws over to first, but not in time. As Duos comes in from third. So Trojans score their 7th run of the inning. And that RBI package is provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Coming up to bat now for the Trojans is John Aaron Swallow. Where's number 10, bats from the left side. First pitch is down low for ball 1. 1 ball, no strike on John Aaron Swallow. Got bases full of Trojans. Trojans up 7-0, still batting. Nobody out. Bottom of the first inning. Next pitch gets away from the catcher as Chapman comes in from third base for the 8th run of the game. So we got 2 balls now on John Aaron Swallow as the runners advance to second and third on the pass ball. Trojans up 8-0 now. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. So 2 balls, 1 strike now on John Aaron Swallow. Playing first base today for the Trojans.
you jinxed it.
Next pitch is hit in the right field for a base hit. And that's going to bring home 2 more runs for the Trojans as Cormier and Fusilier come around from second and third. And that RBI package is provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Go see Nason for all your insurance needs as John Aaron Swallow delivers on a base hit to right field, bringing home 2 more runs. And now the Trojans up 10-0. Still nobody out. Batting in the bottom half of the first inning. Up to bat now for the Trojans in place of Preston Sloan.
Hey, ball out!
Is Lane Jobert. So Lane Jobert stepping up. Where's number 7? Bats from the right side, freshman. Batting for Preston Sloan. First pitch is fouled back. Next pitch hits him in the leg, so he's gonna trot on down to first base. So stepping up to the plate now in place of John Michael Duplichan is number 12, your pitcher, Sam Vaillant. So he's going to go ahead and bat now. So Sam Vaillant, where's number 12, bats from the right side, pitcher today. Got runners at first and second. First pitch is in the dirt, blocked by the catcher as the base runners move to second and third. So Samson step back in, runs at second and third, nobody out. Trojans up 10-0. Still batting. Next pitch is in there for strike.
Big zone, buddy, big zone.
Next pitch is swung on and missed for strike 2.
Okay, I messed up.
So we got 1 and 2 on Vail now. Runs at second and third.
What's it down? 1 and 2.
And gets hit, so
He got hit.
Vail got hit, so he's going to trot on down to first base. That's going to load him up for the Trojans. I'm going to put in Elliot Fontenot to run for Sam Vail at first base. Curtis the runner. So we got bases full of Trojans, nobody out. Stepping to the plate is Zach Fontenot, Trojan right fielder, actually hit a double last time up. Pitcher working out the windup. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Should be a 5-inning game today. Next pitch is outside, even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on Zach Fontenot. Bases full of Trojans, nobody out. Trojans up 10-0. Bottom of the first inning. Next pitch just outside for ball 2. That's going to even up the count, 2-2.
Better swing the bat. It's close.
Next pitch is pull foul down the third base side. Count's going to remain 2-2. So Fontenot digs back in. We're going to do it all over again. 2-2 count. Next pitch is a lazy fly ball hit out of play on the right side. So we'll keep the count at 2-2. Fontenot digs back in. Here's the pitch. It's down low for ball 3. So that's to put the count at full 3 balls, 2 strikes on Fontenot. Next pitch hit foul down the third base side. Count's going to remain at 3-2. Next pitch is ball 4. So John Aaron Swallow's going to come in from third base as Fontenot trots down the first. Trojans up 11 now. Still nobody out. Jude Abear coming to the plate. Bases full of Trojans. So got Jude Abear up. First pitch down low in the dirt.
Lightning. Roll. Deep breath and win this pitch.
Next pitch is in there to even up the count at 1-1. As I see smoke going into the Trojan outfield as some of the dads out there in right field cooking some hamburgers for both teams. Next pitch is a ball, so let's put the count at 2-1 on A-Bear. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. It's going to put the count at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes on A-Bear. Bases full of Trojans. Nobody out. Next pitch is hit towards short. Shortstop feels it. Everybody's safe. And run comes in as Jobert comes in from third base to make the score 12-0. So we got bases full of Trojans again. Ashton Duall stepping up. First pitch is a high fly ball hit towards center field. Center fielder gets underneath it, makes the play for out number 1 as Elliot Fontenot tags from third base to make the score 13-0. So we got runners at first and second now. 1 out. Ellis Chapman. First pitch is a ball in the dirt. Runners are going to advance to second and third. So Chapman up. Trojan left fielder. Whereas number 26 bats from the right side, freshman. So we got 1 out in the inning. Runners at second and third. Next pitch is in the dirt for ball 2.
Bullpen down.
Next pitch is fouled straight back out of play.
I got a cat.
Oh, my bad, Blue. Oh, damn.
So we got 2 balls, 1 strike on Chapman. Next pitch is inside for ball 3. So 3-1 on Chapman now. Runners at second and third. Trojans up 13-0. Batting in the bottom half of the first inning. Tough inning for the Gators so far. Chapman fouls another one back. So I'll put the count at full. So we got 3 balls, 2 strikes. On Ellis Chapman, Trojan left fielder. Next pitch is down low for ball 4, so Chapman's going to trot on down to first base. That's going to load him up for the Trojans. And coming up to the plate is number 24, Aaron Cormier, this Trojan second baseman. So that's going to bring out the Gators coach to the mound. Looks like he's going to make another pitching change. So while he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and take a break into action, and want to remind everybody that that pitching change package was provided by Paris Tire Service. Go see Kevin, Becky, or Lisa for all your tire needs. And we'll be right back with more action on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Good, good.
All right, we're back, Trojans. Aaron Cormier steps in, takes a ball on the first pitch.
You know where the pocket radar is? Go clock Jesus. You have it?
I'm live. I'm on the Blue and Gold Sports Net. Next pitch is foul down the third base side, so it's going to put the count at 1-1 on Cormier. 1 out in the inning. Got a bases full of Trojans. Trojans up 13-0, still batting in the bottom half of the first inning. Cormier digs back in. Next pitch swung and missed for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Cormier.
What?
As number 16, Guidros, is in the game pitching now. Right-hander. Next pitch is high. So even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch is in there for strike 3 as Cormier goes down looking for the out number 2. So that's going to bring up Ellis Fusilier, Trojan shortstop, batting for the 3rd time this inning. Bases full of Trojans, up 13-0. First pitch is low for ball 1. Next pitch is hit in the left field and a base hit by Fusilier. And that's going to bring home Zach Fontenot from third base as the bases are going to stay loaded. So Fusilier delivers with a base hit, and that RBI package is sponsored by Nason Swallow Allstate. Thank you, Nason, for all your sponsorships. Go see Nason for all your insurance needs.
Hey, Zach.
We're going to have another substitute coming in for the games as Daniel Gilry, number 25, bats from the right side, is coming in now for John Aaron Swallow. First pitch is high for ball 1. So Coach Gary unloading the bench, letting everybody get a little bit of time today on this beautiful Thursday afternoon. Next pitch is inside for ball 2. So quickly, 2 balls and no strikes on Daniel Gilry, number 25, right-hander. Got bases full of Trojans. Trojans up 14-0. Next pitch down low. So quickly, 3 balls and no strikes on Gilry. 2 outs in the inning. Next pitch is high for ball 4, so Gilry's going to draw a walk, and that's going to bring home Jude Hebert from third to put the score at 15-0. And that walk package was provided by T&J Ford. Thank you, Taro and Jason. Go see Taro and Jason for all your new and pre-owned car needs. Also, the RBI package is provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. So we got 2 outs in the inning. Bases full of Trojans. As we got Chapman at third, Fusilier at second, and Gilry at first. And stepping up to the plate is Lane Jobert. First pitch is hit into left field with a base hit by Jobert. And that's going to bring home Chapman from third base. So Trojans up 16-0 now. Coming up to the plate is Sam Vaillant. Where's number 12, bats from the right side, pitcher today for the Trojans. As the bases stay full with 2 outs. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So quickly, no balls and 2 strikes on Vayon. Bases full of Trojans. Next pitch is in there for strike 3 as Vayon takes one. And that's 3 outs in the inning, but not before the Trojans go up 16-0 after 1 inning of complete play. Your nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Second Trojans up 16-0 after 1 complete inning of play on the False River Gators. Got a bunch of defensive substitutions for the Trojans. I'm going to go over them for you. Daniel Gilroy, number 25, now behind the plate for the Trojans. Landon Cheese LeBlanc up on the mound for the Trojans as Sam Vayon comes out after 1 inning. We still got Ashton Duos at third base. Still got Ellis Fusilier short. Going to second now is Elliot Fontenot. And at first is Lane Jobert. In right field, we got Cohen Jobert in center field. We have Sam Richardson in left field. We have Ellis Chapman. So everybody getting a little piece of the action today as the Trojans are up 16-0 after 1 complete inning of play. And Landon LeBlanc throws his first pitch in the dirt for ball 1. Next pitch is in there for strike 1, so it's going to put the count at 1-1 as the Gators are batting in the top half of the second inning. Guidro's at the plate, gets hit by the next pitch, and he's going to trot on down to first base. So Gators got a runner at first with nobody out. As Canizar is going to step up, second baseman. There's number 2. Bats from the right side. First pitch gets by the catcher, Gilroy. So runner's going to get on down to second base. So Gators got a runner at second with nobody out. Ball 1 on the batter. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. It's going to even the count at 1-1. So LeBlanc working out his stretch, checks his runner at second. Here's the pitch. Softly hit the third base. Duos feels it, throws it over to first. Pulls the first baseman off the bag. So Jobert gets pulled off the bag. And on the error, Canizar is safe at first. So they got runners at first and third now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate is number 10, Babin, the left fielder. First pitch is fouled straight back for strike 1.
Dan, you stay there. Dan, we got it. Where's my guy in the dugout?
So no balls, 1 strike on Babin. Left fielder bats from the right side. Runners at first and third. Next pitch is blocked in the dirt by Gilroy. So Gilroy blocks and keeps the runner at third. Running from first goes to second on the pitch. Next pitch is hit towards first base. First baseman feels it, steps on the bag as the runner comes home from third for the first out of the inning. So 1 out in the inning, runner at third now for the Gators. Score 16-1. Trojans on top. LeBlanc working out his windup. First pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. As Gentile, the right fielder, steps in. Where's number 17, bats from the right side. Next pitch hits him in the back, so he's going to trot on down to first base. So Gators going to have runners at first and third now with only 1 out. And stepping up to the plate is Dixon, the third baseman. Bats from the right side, wears number 9. Gators got runners at first and third. 1 out. LeBlanc working out his stretch. There's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 1. So Gators got runners at first and third. They take their lead. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 2. So quickly, LeBlanc up 0-2 in the count. 1 out. Runners at first and third. Next pitch, swung and missed for strike 3. As Landon Cheese LeBlanc strikes him out swinging for out number 2. And that strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Thank you, Cody, Louise, and Phillip. 2 locations in Ville Platte and Rain for the sponsorship of the strikeout package. So we got runners at first and third with 2 outs. Landon Cheese LeBlanc on the heel, working out his stretch. And they're back to the top of the order, the Gators, as Heaney, first pitch is fouled back for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike on the batter, 2 outs, runners at first and third for the Gators. Next pitch just in there. So quickly, no balls, 2 strikes on the batter. 2 outs, runners at first and third for the Gators. Trojans up 16-1. Gators batting the top half of the second inning. Next pitch is hit towards short. It's going to get into left field for a base hit. As the runner's trying to stretch to third, they throw to third and get him out. So that's the 3rd out of the inning. But score after 1.5 complete innings of play is yours. All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Second Trojans up 16-2 on the False River Gators, batting them in the bottom half of the second inning. Sending up to the plate, number 17, Cohen Jobert, Trojan right fielder. Bats from the right side, senior. First pitch is a ball high, as Coach Gary is giving everybody a little bit of action today.
Yeah, I got a pen. I had lost like every pen. What you need? A pen?
Ink pen.
Yeah, I'll go get one. Oh, here they are. I got
Next
it.
pitch is high for ball 2. So we got 2 balls, no strikes now on Cohen Jobert. Next pitch is down low for ball 3. So 3 balls, no strikes on Jobert. Trojans batting the bottom half of the second inning, up 16-2. Nobody out, nobody on. Next pitch is fouled back. Count's going to go to 3-1. Jobert swings and fouls back the next pitch. That's going to put the count at full. So 3 balls and 2 strikes on Cohen Jobert, senior right fielder for the Trojans. Where's number 17? Next pitch is hit into left field for a base hit as Jobert singles. So Cohen Jobert's at first base with a leadoff single. As they're going to send up number 27, Sam Richardson, better known as Altuve on our team. Sam bats from the right side. He's playing center field today. Jobert takes his lead at first. Pitch is fisted toward third base as Richardson gets down the line and beats it for the infield single. So we got runners at first and second now for the Trojans with nobody out. And that's going to bring up number 14, Ashton Duos. Duos hits it hard toward third base. Is going to get by him and into left field as Cohen Jobert is going to come in from second to score the 17th run of the game for the Trojans. And Sam Richardson's going to go to So we got Richardson at third now, Duos at second, and Chapman's going to single in right field as Richardson comes in from third.
Good job, Sam.
Good job, Sam.
It's only 2 runs.
Yeah.
It's only 2.
Okay. Meredith. How many runs do you have?
It's only 2 runs.
I have 2 to 18.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
18,
okay.
bro.
Yeah. Next pitch down low as Elliott Fontenot steps in for the Trojans. Bats from the right side. Where's number 2?
I did leave. I just came back.
So Trojans got runners at first and third now after Chapman's single. Duos is at third, Chapman at first. Trojans up 18-2 now. Elliott Fontenot at the plate, playing second base right now for the Trojans. Pitch is a big hopper towards third base. Third baseman has nowhere to go with it as Fontenot gets an infield single. So he brings home Duos from third base. So that RBI package was provided by Nason Swallow Allstate. Go see Nason for all your insurance games. Ellis Fusilier hits a high fly ball to left field in the first pitch. Left fielder gets underneath it, makes the first out of the inning. So Trojans got runners at first and second now, 1 out. Up 19-2 now.
Mine is 2.
So we got runners at first and second. Fontenot at first. And Daniel Gilrery singles to left field on the first pitch. And that's going to load them up for the Trojans. So we got bases full of Trojans now as Chapman stands at third, Elliott Fontenot at second, and Daniel Gilrery at first. And up to bat is Lane Jobert, number 7. Trojan first baseman today, freshman. Bats from the right side. First pitch is down low for ball 1. Next pitch is high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes on Lane Jobert. 1 out in the inning. Bases full of Trojans. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the second inning, up 19-2 on False River Gators. Next pitch is fouled back for strike 1. Next pitch is fouled back, so the count's going to go to 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jobert. Bases full of Trojans, 1 out. All right, Jobert hits an infield fly for the second out of the inning. So 2 outs in the inning now as the bases stay full. And Sam Vaillant stepping up to the plate. Vaillant takes the first one for strike 1. So we got 1 ball, no strikes Sam Vayon. Excuse me, no balls, 1 strike. Sam Vayon. Next pitch gets by the catcher. It's going to put the count at 1-1. Bases full of Trojans, 2 outs in the inning. Bottom of the second, Trojans up 19-2. Coach Gary unloading the dugout, letting everybody get some playing time. Next pitch is in there for strike 2, so quickly 1 ball and 2 strikes on Sam Vayon.
Hey, it's your boy, Cohen Jober. Boy.
The ratings just went up.
No.
Next pitch is a high fly ball hit towards second base. Second baseman gets underneath it for the 3rd out of the inning. So after 2 complete innings of play, your Second Trojans up 19-2 on the fall. All right, we're back, Trojan fans. Joey Swallow bringing you all the live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Got some defensive substitutions for the Trojans. On the heel now is Ike Perry, number 22. Behind the plate is number 4, Hayden Dizitel. And going to second base is Aaron Cormier, number 24. First pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1. As Ike Perry's on the heel, working out his windup. Next pitch is high. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Your Second Trojans up 19-2 after 2 complete innings of play on the False River Gators. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Next pitch is high. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch is fouled out of play. It's going to keep the count at 2-2. On number 12, Laredo, the shortstop. Pitch is up for ball 3, so that's going to put the count at full. Nobody on, nobody out. Gators batting in the top half of the 3rd inning. Trojans up 19-2. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 3. And that strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Go see Cody, Louise, and Philip for all your hardware needs. 1 out in the inning as Perry records a strikeout swinging. That's going to bring up number 6. Gaffino, the center fielder, bats from the left side, takes the first pitch down the middle for strike 1. Ike Perry on the heel for the Trojans, working out his windup. Next pitch is outside. It's going to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is a high fly ball hit towards right field. Cohen Joubert gets underneath it and makes the 2nd out of the inning. So quickly 2 outs in the top half of the 3rd inning for the Gators. And that's going to bring up Gilry, number 14, the first baseman. Perry working out his windup. Here's the pitch. It's a curveball in there for strike 1. So 2 outs in the inning, nobody on. Top of the 3rd, your Second Trojans up 19-2 on the False River Gators. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. So quickly in the count, Perry up. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Curveball's up for ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the batter, Gilry. as the Trojans are unloading the bench, letting everybody play on this beautiful Thursday afternoon as Perry records another strikeout for the third out of the inning. And after 2.5 complete innings of play, your Second Trojans 19, False River Gators 2. Oh, and that's the ball game, folks. So looks like the Trojans ruled the Gators today, 19-2. So Trojans make it a quick one today as your Second Trojans come away with the victory, 19-2 against the False River Gators. And we'll be back with live action tomorrow as we travel to Beauchene High School against another team that's called the Gators at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And I'll be bringing you all that live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Joey Swallow signing out.